What is up, boys? Welcome back to another video. If you guys are new to the channel, my name is Mahul. We're doing pretty crazy cars content for you guys. We got an LS swap going in for the cars. We're actually at the BMW itself, and then this one's going to be ready for the turbo. If you guys are new to, if you guys haven't seen before the previous channel, put the new intake manifold with the custom intake already on it, and then pretty much we're working on getting the motor back together and then putting the new intake manifold. Got the new oil pan already on it. So far what we've done is the new oil pan, new pistons, new rods, new cam, new lifters, new valve springs, and of course new hardware for all of it. And then so pretty much what we're going to be doing is, if you guys can probably tell from the thumbnail and from the title of the video, we're actually going to be doing an actual big brake kit for the BMW. So there's kits that are already available, which is like $13 to $1,400 just for the front. So we're gonna do a little bit budget, because like this is gonna be a budget swap. So I'm showing you guys like pretty much how I'm doing everything, so that way you guys get an idea. If you guys want to do it yourself, so that way you're not spending $15,000 to $20,000 for a swap like this. So I picked up these Porsche calipers, and I'm gonna show you guys on how to rebuild these. Like I'm gonna powder coat them. Want to see me powder coat it? Comment below, or if you want to see someone else powder coat it, comment below. But I'm trying to figure out, because I want to powder coat a couple other things inside on the car, like suspension pieces, stuff like that, because the front and rear subframe is going to be coming off. One, to remove the motor, and second is so I can do the diff for the rear for the BMW to support the amount of power that's going to be coming. And then, but because of that, that's what we need, new brakes. So surprisingly, these are the Porsche calipers. I'm going to put the information down below for the part numbers. And I'm going to show you guys on how I'm going to be doing this. So far I removed one of the calipers, the pads and everything like that. And I'm just going to be doing the rest of these. Pretty much show you guys on how to dismantle, remove the dust boot, the seal, and the piston. And then powder coating. I kind of want to powder coat myself so I can save the money. So to put it in perspective, to get these 4 calipers powder coated, I'm being charged $350. So keeping in mind that powder's like 20 bucks. I just gotta buy a sandblaster, and I gotta buy a small oven. And so all in all, I'm probably looking around $250. But it's the first time I'm gonna be doing it, so I'm gonna be practicing on a couple other smaller stuff, like older calipers, practicing on that before I start doing it on this, to get an idea of how if I'm doing it right, if it's worth it or not. Because I want to powder coat, like I said, I want to powder coat a lot of the suspension pieces on both the cars actually. And it'll make life a lot easier. If you guys are new to the channel, again, smash the subscribe button. We're on our track to 5,000 subscribers. We're about a little over halfway there, but come on, I know we can do it by the end of the year. But pretty much, to give you guys an idea, we're gonna be stripping everything. We're gonna be keeping this on at the moment because we need to do that to get the pistons out. So pretty much we're gonna take a little tool that goes in here, hammer this part out, and get the pads removed. And from there, we can blow out the pistons, remove the seals, and remove the dust boot. We're going to be doing it with all 4 of those. And that's going to be what I'm going to be doing today, pretty much, is getting all these prepped and ready for the sandblasting and powder coat. Alright, so pretty much, you gotta make, I'm gonna be getting new bleeders, I'm gonna be getting new hardware and stuff like that. Again, you're gonna be seeing some of the actual brake fluid coming out of these, but pretty much I'm going to be removing this rod right here. By doing that, I'm just going to be taking a small little tool, just hammering it out until this comes out. There is like a little spring in here, so you got to make sure you remove that. So just like this, you remove that, and then we're pretty much gonna be going at it like this, and just taking a hammer out of it and just hammering it out. If you guys have 2 people, it definitely makes life a little more easier to hold the actual caliper and to actually get this out. Alright, so pretty much remove that rod, and then all of this just comes right out, literally just like that. So I'm gonna take these, put it to the side, because I do not need it at the moment. And then there's this that's inside. I'm not sure what this is exactly, but it's that was inside the piston right over here. We'll see, but like, just gonna keep it all together. Whoops. All right, so there's a couple ways that we can go up on this. And now we got this, the pads removed. So pretty much we got to remove the dust boot, the pistons, and the seals. Seals are actually underneath the pistons, so pretty much we need to get the pistons out with the dust boot, and then I'll show you how to get the seals out. But the easiest way that I found is actually taking compressed air, and this is, we're gonna stick it in here. Pretty much we're gonna be using this tool right here. We're gonna stick it in here, blow some air, probably gonna keep it around 50 to 60 psi, and then for the piston to shoot out. But I'm gonna be keeping this block in here, so that way the pistons don't shoot out and hurt itself. So what I'm gonna do right now is actually remove these dust boots, but I'm taking a pick tool, pretty much, try to show you guys right over here. Basically take the pick tool, the dust boots right here, and then just remove it out just like that. It might be easier if I just keep it on until with the actual seal. Oh, nope, this came right off. So that's the dust boot right over here, and then that's the piston. So pretty much we need to pop the piston out, but pretty much I'm just gonna remove all of these dust boots, make it easier for the piston to come out. And then keep in mind, so a lot of these pistons are going to be different sizes. So this is 40 millimeter and a 35, I believe, or 30. And then the other ones are going to be 25. Cool. And then now remove those two. And again, I'm going to just be getting new ones from Porsche itself, so all of these are going to be trash to me. But having a pick tool makes doing this job so much easier. Remove the other one, and like, so just so you guys can see, this is the front, this is the smaller. You really can't mess this up. And then so when you're putting the new ones on. All right, so that one's out too. And now, excuse the noise as well, I'm gonna be filling up the air compressor really quick, and now we're gonna shoot this out. All right, so now I got the compressor filled up, and got about 60 psi inside of it. So I'm gonna put this block in the middle, and then pretty much just put this in here. Again, there's gonna be brake fluid coming out, so just be careful with that. So pretty much we got the pistons coming out, and then I'm going to take this and try to get all of it out. And again, pistons out. And there's brake fluid everywhere. Great. So for those who don't have access to an air compressor, you guys can still do this, but pretty much you're gonna take a flathead and you're gonna be just hammering out the piston. But you just gotta be careful that you just do it very carefully. Just like that, you can get the piston out. You just gotta be careful that you're just being cautious about it. And then so as you guys can see, these are the two rear small ones. I'm getting the two big front ones out. Again, so like do as well is flip over, get more leverage on the other side as well.
Again, it's a lot easier with a compressor, but I'm showing you guys both ways that you can still do it. And it just takes a little time, that's it. So we got the big piston out, just to show you guys difference in size, flip ring. But this is the bigger one in the front, this is the small one in the rear. You literally can't, it's very obvious to know which one goes in which. It's only gonna fit in one. And now we just need to get the last one out. Just like that. Now we have all 4 pistons that are out. And then now we're gonna remove that seal. So the seal, you'll still need the pick tool. I don't know if you guys can see it from, but the seal is gonna be literally right underneath here. So you can literally put your finger in and you can feel it. But just like that, you get with the pick tool, it makes life a lot easier. You're gonna get the seal out. And then you're gonna do it for all 4. Just like that, got this one out. And then this one. And this one. So just to give you guys an idea, so this pretty much is ready for powder coating. What I need to do is remove these bleeders, which is pretty easy. You just remove it and just take out the bolt. I'm gonna do that next. And then after that, pretty much I'm gonna be putting this in the blast cabinet. I'm gonna create a separate video on how to sandblast these calipers, but pretty much I want to show you guys on how to strip these and how to get all the seals and pistons removed, and then that way you guys have an idea. And then this is of course for the Porsche, and I'm gonna get new seals for all of this, new dust boots, make life so much easier. Alright, so pretty much now the caliper removed, the seals removed, I'm just gonna remove these bleeders. And so pretty much what it is a 7/16. Of course, make sure you use a flare wrench so that way, I'm not gonna reuse any of these, but this makes everything so much easier. And then, especially so you don't strip the bolt, removing it. So after you get the bleeder out, of course there's gonna be probably brake fluid, but that's one. I'm just gonna do the other. Sometimes they're gonna be super tight and this needs a little bit of love. On the first one I did, I had to take a blowtorch to actually heat it up to actually get it out because that thing was caked on. Alright, so now we got this caliper ready for it getting stripped. And I'm gonna show you guys later how to seal all this stuff up, so that way you don't get powder coat or anything like that inside of it. But yeah, so this one's done. On to the next one. Alright, so I'll show you guys to finish the product so far. Is I have the fronts and the rears already stripped and ready to remove. I have the pads and the pistons all underneath to go correspondingly. Now it's gonna be ready for powder coating. What I gotta do, for sandblasting. What I'm gonna do is just clean this up a little bit and then get this ready for sandblasting. Tape it up, mask it up, put some plugs in it so that way it's a little easier. And then from there, just start powder coating.
But that's basically it for today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you guys learned a little bit because I definitely learned on how to do calipers now. Didn't know before, started doing it, figured it out. But that's basically it for it. Again, the next process I'm gonna show you guys next video is sandblasting it and actually probably prepping it for the powder coat or even powder coating at the same time. Maybe, depends, I'll see. This depends on how I feel and how long it takes. Not sure. But that's it for today's video. Again, guys, please share, subscribe, and like. We'll catch you guys in the next video. But before we head out, I do want to leave off with a quote that's actually that means a lot to me. Basically, live your life like live your life as if tomorrow's your last day, and learn as if you live forever. I'm gonna end the video on that, guys. Think about it, but it's a quote that means a lot to me. And remember, guys, live your dreams.